Right, guys, I'm normally working, but there is a Jewish shop there, Jewish butchery, full of Jewish people here. They're recording me right now. Free Palestine! No, I mean in general, there's nothing against that. Public road. Public road, yeah, it's called public road. Yeah, it's called public road. I don't think you own this place as well, do you? Yeah, they literally don't like it. When I talk. Huh? I am, brother. Hello, handsome. They don't like it when I say free Palestine. What's the matter? You got offended? What's the matter?
Nothing, my friend. You say that everything's all right?
Sorry? Yeah, everything is all right. I'm just standing here. I'm just saying free Palestine, that's all.
Yeah, I understand that, but obviously, you know that it's quite a strong Jewish area. You know that. And
is this Israel here?
No, it's not Israel.
It's not, is it? It's England, right?
Yeah, it's England.
Okay, is this public road?
Yeah, it is.
Can anybody walk here?
Yeah.
Can anybody stand here?
Yeah, everyone can.
So I've got the right to stay here.
Mate,
and I've got the right to say what I think.
My friend, I'm just saying to you, all right? What you're doing is seen as a little bit kind of antagonistic, isn't it?
It's not antagonistic.
It is to some people. Just hear me out.
Well,
it
hang
is
on.
to some people.
So is it only Jewish living? There's no one else lives here except Jewish.
Why? My friend, I think there's
I've
loads
got
of
nothing
people.
against Judaism.
Yeah.
I'm against Zionism, not Judaism.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Why?
Okay, I love Jewish people.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm against Zionism. Okay. And if I come here and if I say free Palestine, I think I've got the right to do that. Why not? I'm not saying anything illegal.
Yeah, I know that. But if you just hear me out,
yeah.
All I'm trying to say is, and I'm trying to look after you and look after them as much as I can, because I don't want you. The police might have a different interpretation of
sure.
you. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So all I'm saying is, you can stay here as much as you want. If you start shouting to people,
no, I'm not. Look, okay. I've got the video. I'll show you. I didn't shout nothing when I came here. They started coming out and video calling me and started talking to me because I'm wearing this.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only reason.
All right. Well,
I didn't even say nothing to them.
Okay, my friend. Well, listen. That's all I'm trying to say to you. You know what that sort of area is. Like
I said, I've got a video. I can prove it.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing at all.
All right, my friend. Well, listen. The police will probably want to deal with you.
Yeah, no problem.
I you look after yourself, okay?
You too, my friend.
Okay.
You too.
Okay.
Which way?
Yeah.
Right down there. Yeah, no problem. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm all right. Just chat with you.
Yeah, just to let you know, I've got it on video.
Yes.
Because when I was walking here,
yeah,
I can prove I didn't say nothing. I didn't shout anything.
Yeah.
I was just walking past, and then they started saying to me, "Oh, why are you here? Why are you here?" And I'm guessing they got a little bit interrogated because of this.
My mate said he heard you.
We heard you say free Palestine.
Of course, because it was shouting at me, saying, "Why are you wearing this?"
Yes. Okay. But
I know where you heard me. That.
Yeah.
I know where you were. I saw you as well.
Yes. So what we're saying is, obviously, I know and you know what's the situation abroad, what's happening here, and how the people feel a bit on ease. And,
Okay. Okay.
And if you're going around shouting out, they're going to be obviously.
No, I wasn't gonna. I don't do that for no reason. When they look at me and tell me, what I'm saying, like, "Oh, why are you wearing that?"
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing illegal.
Yeah.
And plus, when I shout them abuse, when I swear at them, or when I say something bad about them, then I can understand, that I will get, confronted by the police or by whoever. I never used any swear word. I never said nothing. And when I was driving past, actually before I came towards you, toward that synagogue, somebody said to me, take that off what you're wearing there. That's why I said to him, shouted to him, free Palestine.
You said that,
because the guy who was literally walking past there, I drove past him, because I'm looking for an address to deliver.
Why have you stopped here?
Sorry? What? Because I'm looking for an address to deliver.
So
I'm a courier driver.
Yourself? No one's pulled you over?
No.
Right.
I'll show you if you want in my van.
No, it's fine, mate.
I can prove it. I'm a courier driver.
To.
I'm literally looking for a shop, and I can't deliver for another half an hour. Okay. So I need to deliver to them. Okay, I've got 2 pallets in the van.
What shop is it?
I don't know what it's called. I have a look at the thingy quickly. You know, and obviously when I came here, when I stopped
Yeah.
literally like to look at the sat nav, okay,
Yeah.
of where exactly the shop is, they started, you know what I'm saying, like recording me, telling me why you're wearing this, why are you here, you know. So
What's your name? Just I want to just note it down for.
what do you like my name for?
Oh no, what's happened? Obviously, we reported that you were saying free Palestine, but you saying that you've been
Yeah, but is it
provoked.
something illegal?
No,
I've
no,
been
no, no.
provoked.
Just for myself, just to say that what happened.
Yeah. You know, I'm not reporting anything. That's not my van, by the way.
It's okay. It's okay.
His van is a company's
Sorry?
van.
It's company van, it's not my van. There you go, look. I need to deliver this to a shop, which is actually like crisps, really. There you go.
Big pallet.
Yeah, it's the same what's in here. It's the same, you can see.
Is that on here? Is that on Leicester Road where you're delivering?
It's literally here, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I just stopped here to look at Google where actually the shop is.
Right.
And when I stopped there, you know what I'm saying, I came out here to have a look around. And then they just came out, started filming me, started saying, why are you here, why are you here? You know, and I'm thinking like, why not? Because I'm here for a reason, you know, I need to deliver, I've got a job to do.
I mean, obviously.
But the one thing is, you know, what I'm saying is, I don't know why it is, you know what I'm saying, like when I'm out here, okay, I didn't say nothing, you know what I'm saying, they just came straight out to me, you know, because they got offended, I didn't get offended.
Yeah.
They got offended because I'm wearing this and they know obviously what my stance is, okay? And if I come in, if I say free Palestine, I'm not doing nothing illegal, am I?
I'm not saying it's just that it makes it unease for the community. Instead if I give an example now, let's say now, you're Muslim, let's say I'm Muslim, right?
Yeah.
I guess obviously you are as well, right? Just say now, if someone came in the area shouting free Israel or
They can.
no, but you might perceive it like that, but other people perceive it as hate.
Well, Israel is free anyway, innit?
I'm not saying
They're not occupied or surveyed, you know.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is other people will perceive it as a hate crime, and then what they will do is they report it to the police like that because what happened is provoking. So if you come with an Israeli flag,
Yeah.
and saying doing this,
But I
in a
didn't
Muslim
though.
land-
Look,
no.
that's what I'm saying.
Example.
Yeah.
Going around,
No, I can understand exactly what you're
Jewish
saying.
person goes around to Muslim area, like throwing that.
Do you know what it is, brother? I always said this is not about being Jewish or Muslim or Islam.
Yeah.
You know, this is not about Judaism.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
this is not about Judaism. But my point is, okay, like I said, I showed you. I've got something to deliver here.
Yeah.
Okay. And before I even saw you up on the road there,
Yes.
that guy was saying because I was wearing that.
Yeah.
Okay. He was saying to me like, "What are you here for? Take that off."
Yeah.
You know, and I'm thinking like, mate, I haven't said nothing to you. Why are you saying that to me for? So I'm not the one who's got offended. I'm not the one, you know, reporting anything. I'm not the one antagonizing.
Yeah.
It's them antagonizing me because I'm wearing this.
Yeah. I've
I've got it here on video as well. That's why I recorded because I came out here to look, you know, which shop it actually is I need
Yeah.
to deliver.
Okay.
Okay. And they started straight away coming out,
Yeah.
you know, and telling me, "Oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?" You know. And I'm thinking like,
So you got that. If I give you my email,
yeah.
can you send me that picture to me just so that I've got something to say that? This
Oh
is
no,
what
it's
happened.
not a picture. It's a video. If you
It's
give
a video, yeah.
if you write me down your email,
Yeah, I'll give you my card here.
yeah.
You send it to me, it's just to say that that's me, 714. I'm Abu Hamza. Yeah. Is that Mike Smith?
Yeah.
You
You know.
speak out?
No,
What's
I
your
don't speak. Unfortunately, not.
No, Turkish?
Yeah, Turkish.
Yeah.
You know. But that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, I've got things to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here because I'm fun.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, don't get me wrong. If I just go out here, if I was just driving past and people, you know, start telling me, take this off, why are you wearing this? Why are you here?
Yeah.
I'm not the one who's antagonizing or who gets offended. They get offended or antagonized just because I'm wearing this, just because I'm in this area.
Okay.
But I'm in this area for no reason. I've got a delivery to do.
Yeah.
I'm a courier driver.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's just like, yeah.
I'm not sure if it's you guys or not, but like a few minutes before these things happened, did you pass over and shout free Palestine to people and try?
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
him.
why do you
So,
think?
One second.
Go ahead.
First of all, you know, it's okay, understanding things and things like that. But you know, it's just trying to approach other people. They're not really being part of these things. We don't, okay? If you come here just to trying to be with other people, it's just to make instruction we don't need. It's absolutely if you're going to a protest and do these things, it's absolutely fine. But to come to a Jewish area and to do these things,
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, before you fall into assumptions, before you fall into consumptions,
Yeah,
okay,
sorry,
just
yeah.
like they did, okay, I'm not here to meet with anyone or to do anything. I'm here to deliver. I'm a courier driver.
Yeah.
Okay, I just showed the police as well. I've got stock in my van which I need to deliver to a shop. But when I drive past it, it's like looking at shops, thinking which shop is it, okay, because if you don't believe me as well, there you go. I need to deliver this to a shop. So I'm looking at shops to see which shop it is I need to deliver. 1 minute, I think.
just
So
your
I
first
was
one.
looking for shops which I need to deliver to, okay? And when I look at the shops, these people started shouting at me, you know what I'm saying? Like, take this off, what are you here for? Okay? So what would you do?
First of all, not just for the first time. I can report it to someone and not trying to make it a big
No,
scene.
you
It's
can
something
report
don't
what
need
you...
to make.
I'm not the one who's making it the big scene. You guys are.
Hey, have a good day.
You have a good day too,
That's
okay?
okay.
It's you guys who
I'm
are making the
not
big
with
scene,
the
not me.
kafir. I'm happy for you to wear it. It's part of your culture. I'm absolutely fine with it, okay? Just to let you be
Well,
aware.
yeah, it's like me,
And
like
also,
getting...
I have no problem with talking. I like talking and things. Just trying, we're trying the moment to make things relax here, and that's all what I'm saying, okay?
Okay, I'll give you
Have
one...
a good day,
Okay.
sir. No
Yeah,
worries.
you have a good day as well, you know? So this is what I'm trying to explain, you know?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
here for, you know, like, to cause trouble or anything like that,
Yeah.
okay? I'm here because
Hey,
I need to
what's
deliver...
your first name?
It's Ali.
It's Ali.
Yeah.
Right, listen, this is the script. Just don't shout Free Palestine.
No, I'm not.
In the area
No,
you
listen,
are,
listen.
It's Ali, I'm not arguing with you. You've freely admitted you have, which is fine, and I know why you've done it.
Okay.
Because you got told to take that off. But you're in this high, obviously,
Yeah,
the
but
tensions
listen,
are
I've got
very high, aren't they?
one simple
Yeah?
thing. If they come at me, when I'm looking
Yeah,
at
yeah,
shops to
yeah,
deliver,
that's fine.
and they
Yeah.
shout at me, and literally like, you know, like, what do you call that word?
So that situation happened there. Okay.
Not just there, there's many people here.
Okay, okay.
I drove past.
But what you did, you're going down the streets and shouting Free Palestine.
No, I don't, because they're telling me to take this off.
It's
Okay,
Ali,
no,
we
no,
know
but
that.
we heard, I was there. When
So
you-
what does
that's
that
fine.
mean? Yeah,
So-
but what does that mean? That
Right,
means
if-
it's
if-
them who's
well,
antagonizing me.
No.
Sally, listen, if you feel offended by that, ring
Report
us,
it.
ring the police.
Report it to us.
The police aren't going to do nothing. I'm sorry,
No,
come
no,
on.
no, no, no.
I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Them telling you.
Because
saying,
you can
"Oh,
see it straight away. I mean, okay, I'll tell you one thing. These guys over there, they insulted me by saying, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Go from here. Take this off. Go and talk to them then. Go and talk to them. Go talk to this guy. Talk to this guy. Go and talk to him.
No, listen, we're talking to you.
Why don't you?
To say what? Don't tell him
To say
take
to
that off.
them, why are you antagonizing him? You just parked it to see what
Yeah,
shops are going and why are you telling him why you're here?
Exactly.
You're not supposed to
We'll
be
go and
here.
speak with them, yeah? If you want to wear that, you can wear that.
I have
no
to, of
problem.
course,
Right,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
scarf.
We'll
There's no
speak to them,
problem.
don't worry, we'll
Listen,
speak to them.
there's no
We'll speak to
issues. Just try not to shout your window. Yeah? That's it.
If they do shout, report it to us. Yeah. If whoever's done it, if any of them shops done it, come back to us. We'll speak to them.
Well, there you go. There they are.
We'll speak to them. Don't worry.
We'll go and
We'll
speak
speak
with
to
them.
them and
You know.
we'll have a chat with them and just say to them because you are free to wear that scarf. There's no problem.
Do you know what? Do you know what I say, okay? This, okay, it might be, okay, a Jewish area. It might be.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know it was.
Okay.
I didn't even know that. You know, I literally, like I said to you, you know, I came here to deliver.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I don't even have to pay. Oh, hang on. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Okay. I came actually here to deliver. Okay. And I was looking at the shops thinking, is it any shops here? Okay. Which, this is my work, by the way. Which, there you go. I'm literally looking for this.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
And I need to drive past here.
That's
You
it.
see? And I actually came from Heston. I'm delivering. You know what I'm saying? This is
Well,
my...
You crack on and do your delivery, that's fine.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
We'll
I'll
have a
come
chat
there for
with
another
him.
half an hour.
You said
Okay?
that butchery
But
shop.
the thing is, you know, if they start telling me, or why you're wearing it, so why are you
yeah.
here?
Ring us. Give us a
You
bell.
know, don't get me wrong. I know this is not Israel. This is England.
I know.
It's a free country.
Absolutely.
If I want to wear this, I wear this. If
Yeah.
I want to say something, I will say something.
yeah.
But if the people get insulted just because I say free Palestine,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but in my eyes, they're
Well,
fucking racist.
It's at the end of the day.
They're
it's all
racist.
sensitive
In my eyes, they're
with
racist.
what's
No, I'm
going
sorry.
on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I wouldn't say, for example, like if somebody, look, I said it
So if you
again.
got offended when they said take that off,
No,
you didn't get offended.
no, but I got antagonized.
Right. So, well, you shouting free Palestine. that's
Of course I
right.
will.
So there we go. You don't do it.
Yeah,
we'll
but
go
what is
speak with
illegal?
them.
What is illegal of shouting
It's
free
not
Palestine?
illegal.
So
We're not
why is it that
telling
I'm
you
getting
it's
questioned
illegal.
about it?
We're
We
not
want to know
questioning
what
you.
happened. We want to hear what's happened
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the side.
We
Yeah,
want to
that's
hear
what
your
I'm saying.
story,
Look,
yeah?
I said to you, okay, when these guys come up to me, say to me, take this off, or what are you doing here? Like it's
I'll go
Israel,
speak with them.
you know, like it's
Yeah.
Israel,
Yeah.
okay. I told them, okay, free Palestine.
Yeah.
I didn't get angry. I only said free Palestine.
Yeah.
I could have done it
so-
differently.
so-
I could have walked up into his face and I would have said to him, you know,
what it is, I'll tell you something. Okay, you know that situation is obviously people is at unease. You know they had the protest, and things like that.
Yeah.
So out of the blue, I give an example. Out of the blue, people on that street, for example, they don't know what's happened.
Right.
They don't know what happened with you here. You had a situation here, but over there and there, no one don't know. So suddenly, if someone just comes out from the blue and starts shouting, example, free Palestine, free Palestine.
yeah, but what's wrong with that?
No. I'm not saying there's a
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
What I'm saying is, if it's a white van going past, what people will be going, you know, how people think, what the processing thinking is, oh, this might be someone who's gonna, maybe a terrorist, maybe this. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
maybe. Just put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Anybody,
But like
who's a
and then
Muslim
you're
is a
gonna
terrorist, I
yeah,
understand
You're
that.
going to start reporting police to say, oh, there's a terrorist. And next thing you know, you're going to end up with officers with guns coming down.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like I said, brother, this is the
Yeah.
reason
So
why
those people there,
if
they
you're a
want more.
Muslim, you are a terrorist. That's how they look at
I'm
it.
just saying.
Not you.
No,
That's
no.
how they look at
I'm
it.
just
If
saying.
you're a Muslim, you're a terrorist.
I'm just saying.
Simple as that.
I'm just saying. It's because it's heightened up. Obviously, we all want to make sure that this.
I'm
things
sorry,
ease
look,
up.
if I come here now, okay, when they think like saying free Palestine is offensive to them,
Yeah.
okay,
Just report
so
it to
if,
us.
example, if I say to them, free Palestine offensive to them,
Yeah.
so if they say free Israel, should it be offensive to me?
You report everything to us.
Yeah, but why should I?
No, no.
Because when somebody says, okay, to me,
Yeah.
free Israel,
Yeah.
there's nothing to report
No,
about.
no. It's because it's how people think. Everyone's different. You're different. I'm different. Everyone's different. How people perceive things.
Do you know what the problem is, brother? I always think, okay, this is United Kingdom. This is England.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
I'm not even from here.
Yeah.
I'm Turkish.
Yeah.
Okay, this is England. I don't understand why that a certain community gets more privileges than others.
No. We're
Okay.
also doing the mosque. So if you're from out here, so we've got a mosque on this side.
No, I'm not saying about here. I'm talking about in general, okay?
In general, yeah.
So if I go around here, if somebody comes up to me and says to me, yeah, free Israel, I go, yeah, free him.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
I'm not going to get offended
No,
by that.
it's the same
But
thing.
when I drive past, just because I'm wearing this,
Yeah.
and they get offended by it, and then they get offended when I say free Palestine, they don't like it. Why don't you like it?
Just going back to what you were saying.
Go ahead.
Same thing. The same thing on like area. We've got the mosques there. We've got a lot of mosques there.
Yeah.
The police officers that are patrolling that area as well because they're in the same shoes as these lot. Yeah, because they've had.
Yeah, because they go over there and say,
No.
We're trying to stop.
Stop all that.
Everything.
Right
yeah,
wing.
that's fine. You're
Right
doing
wing.
your job. That's fine. I
Why the
understand
right,
that.
You know the right wing.
Yeah. The EDL lot and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Threats to them.
Yeah.
So whether it's these lot or the Muslim community, we as a police officers, we're doing a job to make sure that there's ease.
Yeah, you're
of
doing your job,
communities.
100%.
Yeah, and
Hey,
just to
what's
make
your
sure
first
that
name?
everyone's safe.
Ali.
Ali, all right, Ali, we're going to get off.
Okay, yeah,
I
no
would
problem.
just ask you, please don't shout free Palestine.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because it's
Is it an
upsetting
offence
people.
that I'm committing?
No, I told you it's not an offence.
Like I said, look, brother, I'm going to be very honest, okay? If I don't get, like being told things about them, like, take this off or why are you here? If nobody comes up to me and antagonizes me, I've got no reason to say that.
Okay.
Okay, but if they come up to me, say to me, like this, or shout, abuse over to me,
Ring us.
I'm not going to shout back abuse, but I'm going to say free Palestine.
Yeah.
Just ring us.
Remember what I said
I don't
about
need to ring you because there's no crime to report.
No, but what?
If you feel
Because they're saying
intimidated-
something.
If you feel intimidated.
Yeah, but this is their opinion. Because they say their opinion is not a crime. If they want to give me their opinion, they can, and I give them my opinion. Simple as that.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, I have what he's saying. It's just like, example, if you went in the street and no one doesn't know this incident what took place, so then you're going with a big van, free Palestine, blah blah blah. Some people might scare and then might interpret it, oh, there's a terrorist in the area.
So what is it? Is it just because I say free Palestine, I'm a terrorist?
No.
Is that what it
I'm not
means?
saying
That's
that.
not
I'm
what
not
he's
saying.
saying,
I'm not
is
saying that. I'm
That's
saying.
clearly not what he's saying.
I'm not saying. I'm saying how.
No,
people,
not you guys. I'm talking about
Yeah,
them.
how people perceive it, they might, in fear.
Okay, then you know what? When they say, because he shouted free Palestine, he's a terrorist. I tell you what, I call them terrorists because they killed 14,000 people and 5,000 children. So they're also terrorists.
Yeah, okay, no, but I'm just saying how people will, and then you're going to get other operations coming into the area, and we don't want that, you see.
Yeah, of course, I can understand it. But you know what? This wouldn't have happened if they wouldn't have started telling me, take this off, why are you here?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Anyway, he's had a chat with them.
They're the ones who started it. I didn't start it, they did.
Yeah,
Right,
but
listen, Ali, we're going to go.
Yeah, no
you
problem.
take it easy. You go and do your delivery.
No problem.
You stay safe.
Yeah, no problem.
Rahat. Okay,
Jazakallah.
take care. Take care.
See you later.
See you later. Yeah, you see, this is actually what happens. This is actually what happens. And they're still over there. Look at them. You see? These fucking people get protected like up to their arse, man. I'm telling you. Look, they're still there, standing there. You see? They're still there, standing there. Because they didn't like the fact that I'm wearing this. They didn't like the fact of that. But do I give a shit? No, I don't. Even the police goes to me like, oh, don't shout free Palestine. Why not? Is something illegal when I shout free Palestine? When they antagonize me? So I've got the right to antagonize back, don't I? But yeah, just 1 second. You see, this is what you get. They can be racist. He just said, oh yeah, somebody shouted free Palestine, so he's a terrorist. Seriously? Anyway, I will come back.